Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ross Patterson Revolution! Brought to you by GhostBed.com. Feeling sluggish? Grab yourself a Cardomax energy intensifier and wake up this afternoon. I'm on it right now. Go to cardomax.com, use the promo code Nooners for 30% off your next 4 orders. That is cardomax.com, cardomax.com. Use the promo code Nooners for 30% off your next 4 orders. That's Cardomax, helping you achieve your max. What's up, Jabes?
What's up?
You know I'm hot today. Do I never not come in hot, you think?
Do I never not come in
hot? Yeah.
Yeah, you're a lot.
Yeah.
You're a lot.
Oh, am I?
Look.
Oh, am I? Oh, my lot with you? Ooh.
I don't think anyone would deny that. You know what I'm saying?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. I'm fierce, all right? I'm fierce. Sorry I had to use that phrase today, but you know why I had to use that phrase today.
Why?
Britney Spears. That's when we were saying the word fierce. So when we were doing it, we were saying fierce all the time when Britney Spears was dressed up like a little 16-year-old Catholic schoolgirl, and no one said anything. No one said anything. They allowed her to continue that with a python on stage, making out with Madonna, finger blasting Christina Aguilera. Might have made that last one up. I probably did that though, right? Just one night, coming out of fucking Miyagi's.
Yeah.
They were just like, throw a finger at me. Who cares? Let's go. We got a driver. Who cares? You know?
Yeah. Women love to say that. Throw a finger in me.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear that's very common.
Very common.
Should we put that as a T-shirt in Drinking Bros merch store or no?
Actually, well.
Throw a finger in me?
You degenerates. Buy it all up, wouldn't you?
Even as a dude,
it'd be mostly the girls.
Yeah.
It'd be Jessica, probably. My girl. She'd be like, what up?
We did it, James. We freed her. Oh, I feel like this show did it in particular. I'm going to stretch her on out. I'm going to find myself this morning. I'm going to stretch her on out because I did this. Look, it was a heavy load carrying the burden on these shoulders of trying to free Britney, and I think we did it.
I think it's important to lay out right now where we all stand on the side of history. So what side of history are you on? Because it's going to come to a head. So I want to know right now, before anything really happens, you're not placing bets per se, but you're basically saying you'll be able to say, I knew it all along. I said it all along, right? So at this point, it's about to be over. She's about to be freed. What side were you on? To free her, right?
Right.
Okay.
So if I'm going to honestly look at myself as a historical figure in this, right? Historical figure as far as freeing someone. Obviously, I'm Abraham Lincoln in this situation.
Okay.
I freed Britney.
Okay. So you're going to say, no matter what happens to her,
Yeah.
that you were for the freeing of Britney all along.
Look, if I'm Abraham Lincoln, I'm Abraham Lincoln. There's nothing I can do about that. If I get shot in a movie theater, I do. Okay?
Okay.
But I freed Britney, and I think that legacy will live on. Now, what do I think will happen? Catastrophe. It's going to be awful.
Right.
It's going to be, she's got mental problems, but we freed her, and that's all that mattered. Okay?
And yes. And again, she should be free to be crazy, which is basically what her sister said as well.
Yep.
Which was like, I don't care if she goes to the jungle and has 100 babies.
Yeah.
And you're like, well,
she might.
Is that the only option? Do you know what I mean? Like,
she might.
Are you in a conservatorship or are you in a jungle with 100 babies? It sounds like you're saying that she's crazy. So look, for me, this is the last time I want to talk about it until.
Not a prayer.
Until.
She's dead?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Dead or some kind of crazy scene walking crazy
right.
through the night,
shaving her
with
bush
ripped
in a Walmart
clothes,
parking lot.
whatever,
Yeah.
breaking into people's houses, whatever it may be.
It'd be sweet though if she instead of shaving her head in public, she just went into a Walmart parking lot barefoot and just shaved her bush. Yeah, and just said, "Look, we're doing this again."
I'm ready for that jungle.
I know.
Welcome to the jungle.
Yeah, welcome
Yeah.
to that jungle. I think she probably waxes up down there. She looks very smooth in her little dancing videos on Instagram. I think. Look, she's probably gonna have that. What is it? A Nuvo ring? What does she have inside of her?
She has an IUD.
That's it. So she's going to have that removed, allegedly, because she wants to have babies with the new Persian dude. She loves those Persian dudes, man. Weird.
Yeah.
And I think this, look, if you've had it in there for that long, and I think she's 39, I don't think she's having a kid anyways. And I don't think anybody's going to let her adopt.
Right. You never know.
Really?
Yeah.
It's pretty steep in age for that. After having an IUD in for that long, because I heard that's got to wear off for like a year or something, right? It's not just overnight and boom, you can have baby in there.
It depends on what kind she has, but yeah, my friend took it out and was pregnant the next 2 months.
An hour later, but she was a whore.
And that's when no,
I'm kidding.
you know her.
I do.
Yeah.
All right.
She was friends with us back in Wilmington when I was trying. And it was taking me so long. And I was like, oh, did you?
Yeah.
Did you take the IUD out and get pregnant the next month?
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. And good for her, right?
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I think, I don't think she has any more kids, but I think she's going to fucking lose her money and somebody's going to swindle her out of shit. Now, the one thing that's curious about this case is even though homeboy's gone, the dad, he's out of there. I think the judge still has control of her bank accounts, which might save her. Now, the rest of the shit.
The judge still has control.
I believe so. There's Hot Bob, look this up. I believe there's two people. It was the father
and
who was in control of her life and helping with the finances. But I believe with him stepping out, I think there is some
Jody
a conservatorship
Roberts or something like that.
That has a
so they're a conservatorship.
Rights.
So it's Jamie and this lady named Jody.
Jody, yeah. So I think she's still on there, and I think she's got financial decisions, which that could save her financially. Mentally, I don't know what they're going to do.
By the way, that's what I was saying she should have. And then the other thing is there's just no one that's going to be able to make her either take her meds or check her into places or whatever. So that will be left to her boyfriend. And so that's a lot for him to deal with. I almost think he doesn't know how easy he had it to have someone else make sure that she, stayed healthy or whatever it may be. When it's just you and her in a mansion and you're trying to get her to, take care of herself or take her medication or whatever she needs to do, therapy, whatever.
Right.
I think it's going to be a lot harder.
Yeah, and then
it's a lot easier for your dad or a co-conservator to tell you, to have control over it than a boyfriend that's living in your house. She has control over everything at that point.
Right, and because the other part about this is the reason why all of this is a big deal, in all sincerity, is I believe now she's free to sign with any manager or agency to book her out, start doing appearances, start doing concerts, potentially record again. He's not going to be there to protect her from whatever the fuck some shady Persian fucking concert guy. I mean, Giorgio, you lived in that world for a while. I mean, they don't give a fuck if she lives or dies or how bad it goes. If it's a train wreck, people are still going to pay for the next train wreck.
As long as she's on the stage, she could be laying on the floor like the lead singer of Creed, and they'll still buy the tickets. Yeah.
Yep. They still get paid. And I remember way back in the day. Remember when Charlie Sheen had his fucking meltdown? Tiger Blood and all that other shit. And he was thrown off of 2.5 Men. He went around the country doing this one-man show.
I want to say it was the Tiger Blood
tour or something, whatever, right? So one of my best friend, one of my B-Fries booked that whole shit. And I ended up writing a bunch of T-shirt slogans for him. One of them was The Machine, by the way. Pat on the back for that. Paid me, so kudos to Charlie Sheen. But with that, the chaos and the madness that was at each and every one of these events Some shows they made it through. Some shows they didn't even make it like 45 minutes into. It didn't really matter. As long as there was chaos there and people were willing to pay for it, it just kept going. And that fucking thing went a lot longer than I thought it would, considering the mental state he was in at that time. And with her, it could end up being the same thing. So this could get dark real quick.
I think she's done something like this before. It was like an obligation that she had either booked by Jamie or something like that. And she literally walked all the way up, went on stage, and then didn't perform anything and walked off.
Okay.
So it was some kind of thing. It was like a while ago, but it was like the beginning of her being like, cool, you got paid. I'm not doing it. Or something like this where it's like,
right.
Like Giorgio's saying. Like you were there, you got to the stage. You know what I mean?
Right.
Obligations are filled, whatever. But again, I don't know. I don't know if the dad was a dick or if he was just trying to protect his daughter. I have no idea.
Kevin Walters wrote in here. I'm going to fill you in on this because this is, I think, important now. Kevin Walters is saying, Ross, I'll do the tattoo challenge, but instead of money, I'll do it for some hard AF seltzer and a signed shirt from y'all. I'll even do it on air. I'm in Fort Worth. I'll do it here or in Austin. Let's get it done. Hit me up. So IG, all right, I've got his IG. Can you screenshot that for me real quick? Because yes, we will do this, Kevin Walters, 100%. We'll have you down and we'll do it live on air.
What is the
Can you screenshot that, Bob? His Instagram account. It's K_Walters_. Now we've got to fill Jesse in on what this is because this is awesome and amazing. Yesterday on the show, we released our seltzer name, the images, all this stuff, the Hard AF Seltzer. We had a fun, wild show yesterday. Dan Holloway on air. Can you pull up that tweet from Hillary Clinton so the audience can see it in case they missed that show yesterday? Mm-hmm. This is a really good one. You're going to love this a lot.
Okay.
So we live on air said, Dan had made the challenge first, said, I'll pay for the tattoo. I will give someone $1,000 if they get this entire tweet, including the picture, tattooed on their body somewhere. So this happened, is that on full screen? Good. This happened 6 days before the election where she lost to Donald Trump. And
so are you going to put the date
Oh, yes.
on
Scroll
the
down, Bob, so
tattoo?
she can see the whole thing. Yeah.
Is there
Keep
a
going.
date on
There
it?
it is. Yep. So
It's
got to be all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think even TweetDeck you would put too.
Have to. It's got to be identical to this.
The time, the date.
Yep.
Are we going with the retweets and quote tweets?
I think all of it. I think the heart.
You got to do all of
I
it.
think the little retweet.
Yep.
I think
Yes.
all of that.
Correct.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
down to the yeah.
Down to the next.
Is that your account, Bob?
This is Dan's, I think.
Oh, like it. Go ahead and like that and retweet it for Dan's. Yep. There you go. There you go. Why not, Dan?
Oh, is it yours? Oh, I thought you were saying
I thought it was saying Dan Holloway.
No, it's Regesters.
Oh, okay. Take it
It'll
up.
mess up
Take
his
it up.
algorithm.
Will it?
It'll be shots across the bow for his Twitter persona. Like people will be in his DMs.
What is your Twitter persona?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, boy. He's got a bunch of friends on the left who get pissed off, I bet.
No. It's just people come to Dan's Twitter for a very specific thing.
You come for jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
I don't, fuck. I hate all social media, so I just really don't care what they're coming for.
Dan sort of stays out of it unless he doesn't like it.
Sure. I gotcha. Delco Dan.
Delco Dan.
Dan Holloway, I don't even know if he has a Twitter, actually. I don't think so.
He should.
I know. But should you? It's a trap. It's a fucking hellhole. I can't wait to fucking nuke mine one day.
I look forward to that day.
Same. We'll do it live on air and just fucking delete the whole goddamn thing.
So what's the challenge part of it?
That's the challenge. You got to get all of that tattooed on your person, and you get $1,000. We'll also pay for the tattoo.
Oh, so literally anybody that wants to get
Anyone,
that.
but we thought no one would want to do it. Kevin Walters is saying he will do it, and he's in Fort Worth. We will set this up quickly, by the way.
Get that tattoo.
Yeah.
And $1,000.
Yeah. Well, he says he doesn't want the $1,000. He just wants some autographed merch and a case of the seltzer. Done. We will do that as well. So, done. We'll do it.
Wow.
Yeah. I wonder where he's going to get it. Kevin Walters, if you're in the chat right now, tell me where we're going to get this.
I say lower back.
Well, here's the thing. I'm glad you brought that up. We said how much for Hot Bob's baby to get that as a full back tat right now. 10 million is like, and he said no to 10 million.
You did?
To tat up my baby's back?
Bro, I'd do it for 2.
I know.
Just kidding.
Just
kidding.
Because we were asking yesterday, what happens if you were to get because the baby's a week old. What happens if you get a full back tat on a baby? Does it just keep growing with as you grow up?
Okay. No,
Does it stretch out?
You're right, Bob. I can't even have that conversation.
It stretches out like silly putty. Like
No,
you
but
press
I'm
on
even thinking about it's major abuse.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about
Yeah.
insane child abuse.
And by the way, we said
that's
this.
usually reserved for pre-show, right?
Yeah, and well, here's the thing. We said this. We said on air that it was child abuse, and we definitely don't condone it.
It definitely is.
Nor would we do it. However, we do know a guy who would do it. And
Now, here's what you would do. You would do it very small, okay? And as he grows,
Yeah.
doesn't it? So it would just be a really tiny one.
Yes.
And then as it grows, it would become a full.
Yeah, you would need to get it real tight in there and then
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
So let's say you did it the size of a football card. And oh, God, the one I pulled is a Cowboys card. Those guys aren't going to have fun tonight. Live watch on Drinking Bros Sports tonight. Bucks, Cowboys. MyBookie.com, promo code Drinking Bros doubles that deposit. Bet with me on that one. The card I accidentally pulled was a Cowboy, Michael Irvin. He's actually one of my favorite people, though, in the world. We've done several shows with him. I love him. I think he's fucking awesome. So if it was the size of this card, right, this tweet, as the baby got older, would it be the size of a phone after that and then just kind of continue? How does that work out?
Yeah, we're assuming we don't have any real data.
Is there ever been,
off
I
of?
wonder, do we have any pictures, Bob, of babies with tattoos?
Actually,
I know
what?
that's-
So where is that? It's some like island
Yes.
type.
Yeah, there's an island that
tribe,
there's like a
whatever.
tribe that tattoos the babies.
Yes. But I don't know how it grows. It's like I don't
Doesn't it stretch with the skin?
Gosh. I don't know. I mean, they have them forever, so it must.
It must, I guess. I don't know.
But they're doing like patterns and
Here's
stuff.
a good one.
Okay, cool. Oh, God. That's not real. Is that real? That's not real.
Seems Asian.
Disturbing footage appears to show baby getting tattoo on his chest.
Oh, God.
Can't be real. Is this World News Daily?
I don't know.
It's Metro UK
I don't know.
2018.
Oh, don't know. I don't know.
It's in Vietnam.
Well,
well, there you
maybe.
That's been done for sure.
Yeah.
That's awful.
Yeah, it's
and
awful.
also the tattoo looks like it's an actual thing, like going to be a picture and not.
Maybe.
It's a cartoon character
Some
according
kind
to
of
this story.
tribal-
What cartoon character, do you know?
It looked like the beginning of a Tasmanian devil.
The clip was posted with the caption "Baby gets some ink."
Holy shit.
So, baby gets some ink. Baby gets some ink.
Yeah. Fuck America, right?
Yeah.
Well, that's
No,
Vietnam.
it sucks here. It sucks here. Everywhere else is fucking awesome. What the hell, dude? I mean, we're gonna have to look into that, but that's fucking insane.
People
Anyway.
are questioning the authenticity of it, but
Right, but don't you think? I mean, don't you think somewhere it has been done?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
100%. Like The Rock. You pictures, like, I don't know what his whole fucking shit is, but it looks like those
Pacific
tribal
Islander
tattoos
or
have been,
something.
like put on him at birth. Who knows? But Kevin Walters, we're all in. So come down. We'll do it. I'll tell you what, man, I don't know how long it will take him. I'll call Will XX. I mean, maybe we'll just do a full live show, or maybe we'll do it during a watch along. So that way, because it'll probably take 4 or 5 hours. That way you'll just be on camera the entire time. Shit.
Oh,
we can put the
no.
fucking ghost bed in front of the desk.
Oh no,
Dude, Will XX just moved here too. He's in San Antonio.
Red
Guy's the
Falcon just
best.
wrote the Germans did it.
Oh, did they really?
well, they did.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
The Nazis? Like the real ones?
I'm gonna leave it at that. But yeah. So
shit.
Red Falcon, you got me.
All right.
That was also
On my-
abuse.
All right. So Kevin Walters is now saying, on my back, it's an open canvas. So yeah, I'll do a tramp stamp. Even
my
better.
God.
That would be
And you're not going to take the 1,000?
phenomenal.
My Lord, take it.
That would be phenomenal. We'll do a full.
Yeah, what's he doing? You know, the seltzer just costs money, right? You just get the money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Get the money, dude.
I say we'll do it during a watch along, so that way we can bet on it, like the game and all that other shit, and then that way he can be in front of the desk on the ghost bed, and then we'll have Will XX out here to do it. We'll pick a date for this, Kevin Walters, and I'll hit you up. That'll be great. That'll be a great show. We'll all get bombed and just do that. Oh boy, because I mean, look, she was a cute kid, and that's what Bob said yesterday about Hillary Clinton. She didn't grow up to be that cute, but she was a cute kid. Cute kid.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Cute kid.
She was fine.
Whoa.
I never thought she was like ugly.
Okay.
She was kind of ugly for a rodum.
Oh,
For what?
For a scrotum?
Yes, for a scrotum.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she's.
What's the rest of her? Why, does she have some hot sisters or something?
Is
No, I
there
mean,
a
she's
Patty?
just-
Is there a Patty Clinton? No.
Yeah.
what's- a Patty Rodham.
Is there a Patty Rodham Clinton
They're
out
just
there?
that rich, I figured it'd help a little bit.
One would think. Look at Chelsea.
I just found out Billy Crystal has a brother named Dick Crystal.
Oh, Dick Crystal, no way.
Richard Crystal.
Old
Looks
Dick
exactly like
Crystal.
him.
Ugh, that'd be the worst.
It's true though.
Your brother's super famous, and then you're Dick Crystal.
You know who hired him was a Girls Gone Wild guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he was like the dirtbag
That's funny.
Billy Crystal.
Okay, that's really funny. Yeah, it's look, just because you're rich and famous it doesn't necessarily guarantee your kids will be. I mean, look, Chelsea's not good looking. Barron Trump is, I don't know, going to be 20 feet tall by the end of his growth spurts, and they might have to put him somewhere. You know?
Like do a side by side of Patty Boonchen.
Oh yeah,
and Giselle Bündchen.
And Giselle Bündchen. Yeah. Do you guys know about Patty Boonchen?
Don't know anything about that.
So type in Patty
No?
Boonchen. This is Giselle's sister. Yeah. This
She's
is a-
okay.
We'll find.
She's
Look,
not
we'll put her
ugly.
up on
She's
screen.
not ugly.
You guys be the judge. Okay.
She's not ugly,
Your
but
sister's Giselle.
she's not.
And you're Patty Boonchen.
Giselle.
Yeah. We'll let the audience decide on Patty Boonchen. Okay.
She's fine. She's just like normal.
It's just a normal.
She's like if Giselle didn't do what she did. You know what I mean? It'd be like if Giselle stayed in whatever small town they're from, she would look like Patty.
I feel like Bob's trying to find the best picture of her. Just any picture will do, Bob. And
No, I
just,
think
we
he's
can
just-
compare it or a side by side
Patty
of her.
Boonchen is a deep cut.
Like, oh no, yeah, here she
Yeah, I
is.
know. Oh, darn.
no, yeah.
But look, okay, but am I right? Like she's fine, but
fine.
like she's
Yeah.
just the normal hot girl,
Right.
small town
You-
hot girl version of Giselle.
It's the Midwestern version of Giselle.
I wouldn't call her hot girl. I'd say she's the sorority girl that you go home with so you don't want to be alone after the formal.
Like she is good looking. I just always
Yeah.
I thought about mentally what it would be like.
You can take her to the
be-
country club, but no one's looking at her as she walks away.
Yeah, she'll make you a great breakfast in the morning, hoping you'll stay, and you're just
Here's
like,
the thing.
Fuck.
Here's the mental strength and confidence I want to have
Uh-huh.
is a Patty Boonchen walking next to her sister knowing that she's going to get pictured, right? And just not giving a fuck. Like the confidence of Patty
Yeah. No.
is
Yeah.
what I would want. Because I would be like, no, dude, I'm not going to go in a bikini on the fucking beach. They're going to be taking pictures of me next to you.
And honestly, on a normal beach, like Patty's probably got a top 10 body on that beach.
And by the way, Patty is fine, right?
Yeah.
Patty's not ugly.
No.
Well, you said
No,
top
no.
10
But
body
Patty
for a
has
reason.
had to live her life next to Giselle.
Right.
Bündchen. Bündchen.
Bunched. Yeah.
Hightower Sean. Cowboys already trending number 2 in the country. They don't even play for 8 more hours. That's how much your fans are just fucking. The disbelief in this fucking franchise is unbelievable. Or the belief, I'm sorry, in this franchise, and then my disbelief of that you guys think you're going to fucking win the Super Bowl every year. It's crazy. The Matrix trailer dropped today. So usually when I start the morning, obviously I've talked about this a few times. I'll go through all the news. Matrix dropped the trailer today. Congrats. That's number 1, right? Matrix 4, awesome. People have been fucking waiting. Yeah, Matrix trailer. And then the Cowboys at number 2, and that game's not for fucking 8 more hours. It's crazy to me.
Those are
Absolutely
the
crazy.
top 2.
Yes. And it's
I'm living in the wrong world.
I know.
I care so little about both of those things.
When I came in the door last night.
Matrix.
Hang on. When I came in the door last night, you were watching Dr. Phil with your mom last night.
Yeah.
So that's the world you're in, where I'm like, I didn't even know he was still on the air, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And as soon as I walked in, I didn't have to look at the screen. I just heard the voice. If you feel like you've been riding on a rainbow, it's time for you to get off. And I was like, what the fuck is that, Dr. Phil?
Right.
At like 8 o'clock or whatever it was. I was just like, what time did I get home from baseball practice? Yeah, 8:30.
Yeah, 8:30.
Shit, dude. My young son, I had to cover his ears. I was like, oh, boy, we're not dealing with this. Mom's crying and just starts wiping her tears. Maybe I was a crummy mother. Had a huge hand tat and white lady. And I'm like, well, we started there probably. And then, you're obviously you're going to be a crummy mother. What was the story with that last night?
It was just a Dr. Phil home visit or something. Is like a new show he's doing. Yeah, where he monitors the family in their home with a video camera for a week, and then he comes in and like assesses their problems.
Right.
And the dad was a narcissist, although that gets thrown around a lot. And he owned this furniture business. The entire family works for him at this business, including the ex-husband of the wife. Okay? Everyone. Yeah. Grown children, the children's husbands, everyone. But they've come together to tell him that he's a dick.
Ah, got it.
And compared to you as a boss, he was quite nice.
All right. Well, I understand it. Look, just do your fucking job. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to communicate with me. I think he said that exact thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, I'll never communicate. Whatever you want. I don't really care. Just do the job. Matty Ice is asking, did they replace Morpheus? Yes. So it's Lawrence Fishburne is not going to be in the movie. A lot of people are asking why, including the press. They've asked Lawrence Fishburne, and he said, I was not invited to be in the film. That is all I care to say about that. Now, the insider Hollywood shit that I heard was he was just not cool with both of them flipping over and just magically being women. Because the Wachowski brothers are now the Wachowski sisters. You know that, right? Yeah. And then there was some falling out with them, too. Yeah. Pull up a picture of them, by the way. If you think I'm joking, by the way, no, this is true. I think the one she renamed herself Lana Wachowski, and I forget what the other one renamed herself. It's a weird story that two brothers, are they twins?
No.
Okay.
They're brothers.
Yeah. And they just both literally decided to get sex changes and be women, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I'm curious if with the ages and all that stuff, how you both do it at the same time and what kind of pressure. There you go.
I don't think they did it at the same time. I think
they did.
No, they were like a decade apart at least.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
So I think the pink-haired one.
She was first.
She was first.
Okay.
And it's quite comfortable in it. And then I don't want to say the other one, but whatever.
The pink-haired one's pulling it off a little bit. Like I could see Giorgio showing up and not knowing for like.
Oh, like she really. You're like, huh.
Yeah, I can see Giorgio swiping that on Tinder and just being like, I guess, for tonight.
It's
and then
the
finding
other
out later.
brother that's kind of I guess, Caitlyn Jenner version where it's just like.
So maybe that was their falling out.
Yeah.
But I heard there was a thing with Lawrence Fishburne and them where it was just like he'd said some shit of like, I don't understand what the fuck is going on here.
There's a falling out between the two of them, correct, as well?
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So only one of them is directing this movie.
Lana.
Yes,
Lana.
Yeah.
And Lawrence Fishburne is quite conservative from what I understand.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? The honest shit about him? Like I ran into him at, he used to live in my neighborhood and I used to see him at the fucking grocery store all the time. He's a fucking badass. Like, for real. Where you're like, dude, every time I would see him in the grocery store, full leathers on, badass motorcycle. Like, Lawrence Fishburne wasn't the guy to be fucked with. And he's just as big and everything you hope for in real life. Like, that. When I grew up, Boys in the Hood was one of my favorite movies as a kid. And I was just like, man, that was fucking dope, right? Lawrence Fishburne is that dude where you're just like, yeah, dude, you gonna learn today, Trey. You gonna learn.
Kinda. Well, let's be honest. Like Morpheus kind of sucked in the second two films. He was a real badass in the first one, like kicking everyone's ass.
Yeah.
In the second two, it's like couldn't really do anything, always getting beat up. It was mostly.
But do you think it was because of that?
Maybe that's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Maybe they just kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they clearly had like half a plan for those other movies. It wasn't quite J.J. Abrams' Star Wars trilogy bad, but it was. They didn't really know.
They were just going off the success and really just like phoning it.
And this new trailer looks
Rushing it.
awful.
Yeah.
The new trailer looks awful. There's no Bill Pope, who's director of photography for the first 3.
Yep.
He's not in this one. So
No.
he's not doing this
Yeah,
one.
it feels like a cash grab. So I don't know. Vanessa Latham is saying Cowboys down by 30 points, just practicing for later. That's the comment of the day so far. That's great. That is really great. Yeah, they'll be down by 30 tonight. I'm not sure why they did it. Look, for Canal, I get it. Take the money, man. He's been taking a lot of money lately.
I do love that Canal Reeve.
Big money for, what was that? The Bill and Ted? Mm-hmm. Took big money for that. Took big money for this. He's late 50s now. At this point, looks great. Jesus Christ, I wish I looked like that right now at my age.
He does.
30 years younger, but I don't, But take the fucking money, dude. What else is left at this point? What is he going to do, a fucking Marvel movie? If you're Canal, take that money. I don't mind it. Who gives a shit?
I want them to do Magic Mailbox too.
Oh, was that the Sandy Bullock movie?
The Lake House.
Yeah.
The Lake House.
I loved that. That
Is
was
it
such-
weird that I liked it too?
I liked how they halfway through the movie they were like, "What are we doing here?" They can talk to each other at different times. They don't know.
It really just all fell apart in the middle, and I was still totally on the roller coaster.
Same, dude. I went with it.
And then the tree grows, and you're like, "Oh, I get it now."
Yeah. You're kind of like,
Oh, boy, the lake house. We all went along with it. All of us dummies, dude, because we
it
wanted to see them
started
together in real life.
Yeah, but it started off strong, like it made sense. And then you're like, oh my gosh. And then after a while, you're like, but how is he?
Mm-hmm.
And then how? Whatever. It's Canal.
Just suspend your disbelief.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I've already felt like I was doing that when I was
Right.
like, oh, he's receiving letters from the past or future or whatever. And then they made me suspend it even more.
Yeah.
Even more than disbelief. It was like all logic and everything. But I did love it, and I do love a Magic Mailbox.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Sweet November or Walk in the Clouds Canal.
Yeah, of
That's
course.
me.
Of course. Holly D says, I bet Patty gets down in bed better. Yes, because she has to, Holly D. That's a great point. Patty Bunchin's got to go. She's got to do everything.
Look, a lot of people are saying Patty Bunchin's body is better. I actually agree. I don't think I want to cuddle up to, would you want to cuddle up to a Giselle? Or would you want some...
Look, I don't know.
If you put back up that picture...
Mm-hmm. Look, that's if you're asking if anyone out there would not want to cuddle up with Giselle, that's
I'm just saying in that one picture.
Patty has better tits in that picture.
Better tits.
Yeah, they're paid for. Look, who fucking knows, man? Congrats to the Bunchin family. Okay, we're not going to shame anyone today here.
This is like shitting on the other Manning brother for only playing
Eli.
some college football. No,
Yeah.
the other one.
The third one, yeah.
Cooper?
Yeah, this is like shitting on Cooper Manning.
Cooper's got his
she's a
own
good-looking
ESPN.
woman.
She has hips, right?
Yeah.
She's got boobs.
Flat stomach, a little tone on that stomach.
Right?
Yeah,
What do you want? This is a civilian.
yeah, it is. It's a civilian.
And in
100%.
this, I will say Giselle as a whatever, a thing, an idea. Giselle is hot, right?
Yeah,
But when you really look at that picture, it's just like a straight boy's body with no boobs.
Straight boy's body. Yeah.
Straight, no hips,
Yeah.
no nothing.
Yeah.
12-year-old boy.
Yeah.
A lot
So
of
you're
boyish
telling
abs.
me you'd rather do that.
Some Elliot Page abs? Is that what you're saying? You're going
Oh no,
Elliot?
I wish I had those abs.
No. Oh, nice.
I'm
Can
working
you buy
hard for
those?
Can we?
I don't know.
Does my health insurance cover that?
No,
Okay.
it definitely doesn't, because that doesn't fall under anything health related. That is just simply cosmetic, Giorgio.
And I think there's another level to this, being like Patty Buchan being like, I'm actually kind of hotter. And Giselle's the one that's like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, shut that down right now.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
I think there is a large swath of the population that would choose right over left.
Thank you.
Especially if it was like a neck down, like it was just like here, which body, like not even like it's just like
Who is it?
Yeah, it's just
If
like
you
which
didn't
body
know.
do you prefer? Like what body type do you prefer?
We're not going to tell you these are Boonchins,
Right.
sisters.
Yeah.
We're just going to say
Yeah.
Okay, look at it now.
Okay.
What are we thinking?
which body is.
I'm going right.
Yeah.
Man. I'd have to
Ross, you
see it.
better make the right decision because one is more like mine and the other is not.
Yes, obviously the right. But oh, Jay Fire, you couldn't hear it. They're playing Jay Fire noises for you. Is there a close up of their faces by any chance?
Nope, that's not what we're doing.
I know, I
Nope,
understand
that's
that.
not what we're
I
doing.
understand that.
That's not what we're doing.
Body
Find one
wise.
where Patty's like done, where she has makeup and stuff. 'cause
Yeah, let's
she's
just see it.
good looking.
Patty sweats a lot, I feel like.
Giorgio.
Yeah, that's a weird one, man. That's real weird. I don't know that Patty.
We are a
I don't know
studio
that Patty
divided right now.
Bunchin
Okay, we are studio
Sweats.
divided. It's Giorgio and Ross on one side. See?
Yeah, look. Oh, look at
this
this monster.
Oh, what a dog! Look at this. Gross! Get it out of my face! I can't even look at that.
All right. Now that I'm looking at this picture, man, because I think the ones before were not great. Now these ones that she's kind of grown up a little bit. I think I go Patty Bunchin.
It was the same day. They went from the beach and they dressed up. They took a shower and they
look
put
at how
some makeup
tan
on.
she is. This is
they were at the
fucking
beach,
bullshit,
bro.
dude.
Now, this is the picture Patty puts on her Tinder for people to swipe right thinking it's her sister.
I'd be happy with either.
Yeah.
Bob, I'd be happy with either.
Like,
I'd be happy with either.
yeah. Like, Patty is like,
That's gonna be on Bob's tombstone. I'd be happy with either.
I'd be happy with either.
I don't want-
either Boonchen.
I don't want to be any trouble. Whichever Bunchton the world would prefer me to have sex with,
Thank you.
I'll do it.
Thank you. Just saying.
You get drunk and accidentally have sex with Patty when the other one's on her period.
You should be so lucky.
We might have to take your mic away.
Yeah, we might have to cut the cord today.
This is
Yeah, we are definitely.
We've got
we
a
are
long night,
definitely-
Giorgio. It's too early to be doing drugs this early in the morning here.
I say this is the type of conversations you hear at a needle exchange.
Gold. Tag that, Sean. That's a clip.
Got a long night tonight, Giorgio, and you're popping off with shit like that, dude. It's gonna be even longer.
They're in RPR.
I know, dude. We're in the
No.
morning. We're
Just
not even in
wait.
fake news
This
yet.
is our morning Today
I
show.
know. Wait till tonight starts when shit really pops off.
You guys aren't kicking. All I'm saying is you aren't kicking Patty Boonchen out of bed.
No, and I'm actually
Either one of you.
that last pick. I'm actually gonna go all in on Patty Bunchin now. Just say Giselle's the one that should be walked on a leash. She's the dog of the two. Huh?
Look, I'm not.
kidding.
I'm not taking anything away from poor Giselle.
And by the way, the reason why we're talking about her today, she will be at the game tonight. There will be obligatory cutaways 900 times to Giselle tonight.
Oh, and she's gonna look effortlessly gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking that away from her.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the more confident, the one that's had to deal with more shit and
Yeah.
came through on the other side was Patty. Who are you going to be today?
I don't know.
Giselle or Patty?
I'm gonna go with Patty. I'm
I
Team
just like
Patty.
the
They're
idea-
Team Patty
I just like
Bunchin.
the idea that her name's Patty. You know what I mean? Patty Bunchin.
Yeah, Patty's
Where it's
nice,
like, there's Giselle,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then what are you naming the other one?
Patty.
We're going to name her Patty. Yeah.
There's a creepy thing that is coming out. If you haven't heard about it,
Thank you, Joe.
It's Ray-Ban's. Ray-Ban is teamed with Facebook, which is never a good idea, for camera-equipped sunglasses. So you'll just be able to film people as you walk around with sunglasses on.
But they've already had this shit and it didn't ever.
Well, the Snapchat ones, they just look too dorky, I thought. Georgia, did you ever have those Snapchat ones?
Snap glasses?
Yes.
I did.
Yeah, I knew you did.
I did.
And what
knew
was
you
the thing?
did.
People are like, oh, they're going to be filming in
Yeah.
in locker rooms, and it's like, that
But
never happened.
so here's the difference, right? These just look like the classic Ray-Ban sunglasses, and you're not going to know if you're getting filmed or not, and like shit's going to pop off now. This is fucked up. I mean, pretty soon they're just going to have a contact that you just put in where you can record everything and be like, see what he did here, the Karens and all that other fucking shit. We're fucked. We're fucked as a society.
You can see the cameras on these.
Yeah.
Let's see them.
Oh, those are the same as the snap ones.
Where?
Like they're on the
The
side.
circles.
Oh, the circles are.
So like,
Is it weird that I
think
didn't?
you actually can't make glasses where you can't see that there are cameras in them. So they made them as small as they could.
For real, because I'm reading this. There was an article in the Wall Street Journal about it this morning, and I was reading it, and I was looking at it, and I was like, oh, fuck. I didn't know if it was the lenses or not, because there's somebody skateboarding in the guy's lenses right there.
Mm-hmm.
I
What did you
tell,
think?
man.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah.
What did you think was the camera?
I wasn't sure.
You thought the lens?
Potentially, who
Well,
knows?
that's not too crazy.
Yeah.
I hate to defend Ross, and
Yes.
I really hate when I have to do this. But new cell phone companies are testing under the screen cameras,
Correct.
so you can't see the front-facing camera anymore.
How would you see through it?
It's the way the light actually affects the screen that doesn't actually affect the camera lens as well. That's underneath it.
Yes. Have you ever seen those screens? Dan's Holloway's. He's got that fucking lens over his phone where no one can see it but him when
Well,
he's
that's a
looking at
privacy
it.
screen.
Yeah,
So
Right.
that's a
not
little
the
different.
same.
Like they're actually putting
But flip it, right?
they're putting the camera under the display. So
Yeah.
it's like you just looking at your phone, but there's a little camera. It's like a two-way mirror almost.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's what they're expecting you. Okay, but that's not it.
No.
So it's fine.
No,
it's on
but
the side.
I'm going to be honest with you. Looking at these, because it's Ray-Bans, so it looks cool. Like, shit. If a bunch of people are wearing these walking around, like, it's going to be hard to kind of decipher these, because it's not just in this style. They've got ones that are blue and black and all that other shit, and it's like, dude, you really wouldn't notice. That's fucking
and what is
creepy,
this
dude.
for?
It's fucking creepy. Just to fucking record people, man, walking around, kind of like a.
Do you want to pull your phone
camera
out of your
on your-
pocket? And
Yeah, do you want to do that,
No.
Jesse? You just want to film with your face.
That's too much. Just get us to Wall-E.
Imagine if
I
you
just
were.
want to be the fat human on the chair.
Well, I would say this. What if we were at what was that country show where it was afternoon, Outlaw Fest a few weeks ago? Imagine then, and like you wouldn't have to bother anybody. It was sun was out. It was a daytime concert, and you're just recording.
I don't
fucking your
record
favorite songs.
concerts though.
I do it for like
You
15
do,
seconds.
but I-
Only 15 seconds.
I will never look at it
Only
again.
15 seconds.
Yeah, so
I do.
yeah.
I do, yeah. But only for 15 seconds. And the reason why is when there's dark days, Jesse, it's nice to go back to happy memories. But with this, if you were just there doing that, there's going to be a million people fucking doing this shit. So all you have to do is say, hey, Facebook, start a video or take a photo. And it'll be voice activated, and it's all over now. We're all done. Like we're gonna die. You're gonna see some fucked up shit that you've never seen before too.
Like
so,
what?
imagine porn now. I mean, think about it. To get the shots that you were getting, now if it's on your face, you couldn't just duct tape a camera to someone's face.
Yeah, they've been doing GoPros on the head
Yeah.
and porn for
Yeah,
a
but
while.
I don't. That image doesn't look great though. You know, it's all over the place. Now, if you got glasses on for the eyes, it's a different angle, Giorgio. Instead of duct taping that to your forehead, you can go just right there. Imagine those b-hole shots now.
I am.
Huh? I know you are.
I'm imagining so much. I don't know what to say.
You're gonna have these glasses. I wonder how much these are gonna retail for.
$3.99. I'm assuming
It doesn't say.
because retail
well,
the
Ray-Bans
Ray-Bans.
alone.
Hey, Ray-Bans are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Well, you know what 2 Chainz once said? He said the glasses on my face cost $8,000, and the glasses on your face say Ray-Ban.
Oh, nice.
I get it.
So the possible misuse they were going over here in the Wall Street Journal, they were saying with the same tap that I recorded fun family moments, because this reporter actually used them. Said the same tap that I recorded fun family moments, I was also able to record nearly 24 covert files. That LED recording light, slightly bigger than a poppy seed, and at a healthy COVID social distance, many people struggled to see it, and they didn't even know that he had cameras in his glasses. So, yeesh. Yeah, you're going to get some fucked up shit. The video limit is 30 seconds. So the 30-second video limit is set so you can't record people at length without their knowledge. Hey, bro, Facebook, 30 seconds is enough to end somebody's career. Look at Morgan Wallen, or help it, I guess, in Morgan Wallen's case. But like 10 seconds is fine. You know what I'm saying? Like 30, oh, we're going to face. Oh, thank you, Facebook. You're only going to come in at 30 for us fucking plebes?
I think because you would have to either say Facebook record or record again. Like you can't just be continuously recording your entire day and hoping that you're catching somebody. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it cuts it off. So like if you hear someone say Facebook start recording, I think that's probably when you shut up, right?
Maybe. Or do you just run up to somebody, Facebook record, and then boom.
And then what? Somehow get them to say something.
No, I just run in on you in the shower, and I got the glasses on.
I'm sure there's a physical
But like,
switch.
here's the thing. Here's the thing with these like slippery slope things. Like, or you could do that with a phone as well.
Maybe. So here's what they're saying. The companies will launch a website explaining the privacy protections and a marketing campaign to let people know that the camera glasses exist. And that always works. So zero problems there. I'm sure it's all gonna be fine. Yeah. But yeah, you're getting one step closer to the contact lenses, and that's it. You all right?
Yeah.
What happened over there?
I don't know. It got bit.
Oh, you got bit by something, huh?
Texas.
Texas, yeah. Those Texas bugs.
Those Texas.
You
bugs.
love them. Even the bug spray doesn't work here, by the way. I was coaching Jax last night out there. It was like I could still feel myself just getting eaten alive. And I was like, you pretty much have to wear pants all the way around if you want to go outside at night during the summertime. Does it get better in the winter here, Delco?
Bug-wise?
Bug-wise?
You've been here.
No, I was actually gone because we had the flood and,
I don't know, but you were here for December, January.
Yes, it gets better.
Does it?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, shit, dude. I'm
This
just
was
fucking
also-
asking. You guys have lived here.
This
Jesus
is
Christ.
also one of the wettest summers in like the last 40 years, apparently.
That's because I was here.
Oh, I knew it. Giorgio. Give him a ham horn for that, dude.
working with my boys.
Yeah, dude. Way to go, Giorgio.
work with my boys.
I can't wait till I can crush hard AF when we get in times like these.
I know. It's times
know.
like these you learn to drink again.
Can we talk about a new celebrity couple that I hate?
Yeah, go ahead.
Not as much as Meghan
Fire away.
and Harry, but getting close. So not everyone is buying John Mulaney and Olivia Munn's romance timeline.
Yeah, I'm one of them too. Go ahead and walk the people through it because
So look, John Mulaney didn't know he was like a little bit of a dirtbag, but because he was I always liked him. I thought he was funny, kind of dorky. I guess the whole time had coke and drinking addiction, whatever. Didn't know. But he decided to go on Seth Meyers to an audience of 4, maybe. I don't even know if there's
I think they get.
I'm saying in studio.
Yeah. I think they get
There's like 4 people.
I think they get 6, including the crew. Maybe
Yeah.
the crew sets the cameras and then leaves.
Right. And then no one's watching it.
No.
So he decided to go on there and weirdly lay out the timeline.
Can I tell you why he went on there?
What?
Seth Meyers actually staged the intervention to get him off drugs.
Oh, did he? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, they weren't really talking about that too much. They were more really getting into John wanted to get out there the timeline of him and Olivia Munn's relationship.
Ah, is that what it was?
Yeah, and it's kind of weird. I don't know if you guys have friends like this, I'm sure, boys, where they somehow like need to tell you exactly when they got together with this person and exactly when they broke up with the other one, just so you don't think there's any kind of cheating or overlap.
Sure.
And you're like, bro, I don't, whatever.
Yeah,
why are you laying this all out and making sure that I know? The wife is saying that this is not correct, but he laid it out that he went to rehab in September. He said that in February.
Yep.
So he spent several months in rehab, leaving the most recent one in February.
Correct.
Also in February, he says, he asked his wife of nearly 7 years, Anna Marie Tendler, that's been dealing with all of his bullshit for 7 years, longer.
Yep.
He asked her for a divorce in February. Mulaney told Seth Meyers' show, I went to rehab in September. I got out in October. I moved out of my home from my ex-wife. referencing the split.
Sure.
And then in spring, he said, in spring, I went to Los Angeles and I met and started dating a wonderful woman named Olivia.
Ah, there you go.
Now,
There you go.
I got into a relationship I got into this relationship that's been really beautiful with someone incredible, he added. And we're having a baby together.
Yeah.
So, obviously, the wife is like, nope, that's not what happened. And they met.
Oh, did she come out and say that today?
She's, page six asked her, and she said, no, that's not.
Oh, shit. What did she say?
Well, she said the truth because they just announced their divorce 4 months ago.
Okay.
So we don't know how long they were separated or whatever before.
Yeah.
But Munn is now about 4 months, I think. She's definitely showing 4 or 5 months pregnant.
Yeah.
They're saying less, but anyone that's been pregnant and sees her is like, that's not 4 months.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Especially
And
for someone that
You'll
little.
also be able to trace back that birth date. So.
Well, you will. But again, they can keep it secret and then be like, oh, we just had a baby. And the baby's like 2, right? Yeah. It's been done before. Don't think that it hasn't been done before. But it isn't entirely clear when the relationship started, but they had hung out many times before. They met in 2013. There's video of them together in 2017. So this is someone that
Believe they met at Seth Meyers' wedding.
Yes. In
Oh,
2013,
shit.
right? And then there's video of them after.
With his wife?
What, Seth? Yeah.
No, was Mulaney with his wife?
Yeah, he would have been
Yeah.
for sure dating, if not married.
Yeah.
All right.
That shit always gets me because you know that the wife was like, man, you were really talking to that girl. Honey. You know what I mean?
She's just
What are
a
you
friend.
talking about? She's a friend. She's a friend.
She's an X-Men. I wanted to talk to an
I wanted to
X-Men.
talk to her, right? She's a chuckle chaser. What can I say? Which she is. Which she is. But I just think it's so obvious, and we know someone personally that does this, where they go, oh, yeah, well, this, we had to end it back then, she ended it.
Yeah.
So I had to, the next day, hook up with someone else.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And you're like, you don't need to tell me that, first of all. And then secondly, how you really want to tell me the exact dates that you broke up with someone and started dating someone else and
Right.
what happened. If things are fine, you don't have to do that.
Wait,
right?
do I know this friend? Do they tell you down to the exact hour in which things
Yeah.
happened?
Yep.
You know.
You know exactly who it is.
You know exactly who it is. But I just think it was and he's just so, again, I used to think he was funny, and I guess as a writer, he probably still is. I just think this is a little meh. And I don't like her either. You love her. You think she's so funny and cool.
I worked with her. She's rad. And
rad.
I'll tell you, I'd be honest with you. She's, because I said this to Dan last night, because I'd caught the baby pic last night when we were on Drinking Bros. And I go, what happened here? And Dan Holloway just goes, Olivia Munn's what happened there, okay?
100%. I get it. But it's just
in real life. So here's
just start dating
Yeah.
Olivia Munn. Don't try and act like you didn't leave your wife for her. By the way, it's happened before.
Yeah.
We all fucking get it, right? You leave your no-name wife, interior designer wife, for Olivia Munn. I work with all boys. They're going to understand, right?
Yeah. So-
you don't have to do this whole fucking charade.
Yeah, you don't have to do all that bullshit. And nobody's buying it.
Because it
John
makes
Mulaney.
it worse to me, where it's don't fucking...
So here's the fucking real shit on Olivia Munn, for real. Hot, funny, cool, all of the things. She is into video games and shit. So it's the perfect Giorgio, dude.
I've been obsessed with her for years.
I think she hosted Attack of the Show.
Yeah, on E3.
Yep.
Her and Donald Glover had a little affair for a little bit, so I'd love to be tunnel buddies with Donald Glover.
Yeah. So but here's the real truth. So on set, literally every dude wanted to be with Olivia Munn. Problem was she was always in super long-term relationships, very long-term, 3, 4 years at a time. So she was kind of untouchable to everybody. This is the one gap in time in Olivia Munn's life where it was oh shit, she's single. I'm going for, and it just happened to be John Mulaney. It was I'm going all in. This is it.
Right. And
Because
no
otherwise, if you look back, that Aaron Rodgers relationship was 4 years. The guy from, Brian.
Chris Pine too.
Chris Pine.
Brian, the other guy from, God, it wasn't Entourage. It was, I need dollar.
Oh,
yeah.
Yes. She dated him for four or 5
he
years.
was the man, yeah.
Dude. So like
The one I
just
was
super
really
long-term
jealous
relationships.
of was the guy from The Killing. Remember?
Joel.
Yeah.
What do you mean jealous of?
They dated.
Oh, that guy? He's fucking cool.
Did Aaron Rodgers ruin Olivia Munn? Did he break her?
No, I don't think so. I think, look, Aaron Rodgers is fucking weird. Nobody can figure out.
Bob, go to, it's on page 6, the picture of Olivia Munn and Mulaney eating. She looks like she's putting like a onion ring in her mouth, and he just looks like
A smitten
the
kitten.
dorkiest little schmarmy motherfuck. And to all those people that are like, I just wanted Olivia Munn, right? This is who she ended up with.
I know. So that means everybody had a shot.
Exactly. which
And you
hurts
didn't
even
know.
worse.
You didn't know. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that.
You
That's
all
the guy.
had a
That is
shot.
strong divorced energy.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the guy. He's got a side part still, boys.
Well, this is, and I can speak as someone in a similar kind of mindset as John Mulaney here. This is someone who finally in his life is like fucking the girl everyone wants to fuck.
Yeah.
Finally banging a hot
Yeah.
girl. Like, I'm sure his wife was pretty and everything like that.
Oh, she was. But
this
she
is
was
the-
more matched with him. They were kind of
Yeah.
like weird, cool,
Right.
whatever.
But not Olivia
he's-
Munn, yeah.
He's like, feels like a cool man for the
Look
at
first
him.
time in his life.
Look at the shirt. He's wearing a Sonic Youth shirt.
This is a
Guys,
midlife crisis.
he's going,
Yes.
by the way,
Yes,
he's
yes,
going
it is.
full, who's the one dating Harry Styles?
Oh, shit.
Olivia Wilde?
Yeah, Olivia Wilde.
Olivia
yeah.
Wilde. So
but the opposite, the reverse.
The opposite, which she's doing like, I'm wearing a ripped t-shirt with my long dress and
Yeah.
I'm so cool.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing. He's wearing Sonic Youth shirt. Doesn't even look that old. It actually looks like he got it from Target. They have a section there where they have the older like t-shirts.
He's like the dad who dressed at Target trying to go out to the club again.
Yeah.
The side part that's
But
not
here,
even
and here's,
really...
but here's the weird part about it. They're really, I think, both the same age. So there's no reason to like young down because I think she's 40, if memory
Yeah, I
serves
actually
me
think
correctly.
he's-
Yeah,
What?
41. Yeah,
I even think he's younger.
he might be. So like, I don't understand that where you're just like, hey, dude, you guys
Yeah,
are the same age.
He's
so who
39.
cares?
39.
Yeah. So it's like, what do you, but yeah, Bob, you nailed it. That is exactly it. And we all have dude friends like that where you're just like, hey, bro, we get it. Like, stop with the fucking,
Just stop.
you got a baby in her, you're good to go. Like, nobody's going to do that. But it really does just show that she had a shot with anybody.
Like, that's the
and
smile you make when you're like fucking 16 and lose your virginity.
And I'll double down
That's
on
the what? The face?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
You're like, I am so happy.
Bob's on fire. We won't have to rename the show to Bob's on Fire.
Bob's
today.
on fire.
This is Bob. This is your best day on the mic today.
Bob's
Dude, I
over
could-
Baghdad.
There's just like a perfect level of exhaustion that I have.
Yeah. I was going to say, baby still sleeping?
Yeah, but the way
Okay.
we're like just taking the shifts or whatever, like I don't want to have to get up 3 times at night.
Right.
And the way, thankfully for this job affords me the opportunity to do this, I just stay up till like 3, 4 in the morning and then
That's
hand it
what
off
he
to
would
fucking
do,
her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That's what
let
I-
her do the early, because the early morning ones are the fucking worst.
So that's
Yeah.
Bob. That's what I used to do. I used to stay
Yeah.
up till fucking
You guys are
3 in the morning.
smart,
Yeah.
manipulative and smart. And
Yeah.
good for you.
But I want to double down on what you said with Joel Kinnaman. The guy's cool, and like out of all the people she's dated, that guy was the coolest. So clearly, she has a type, and it's this dorky whatever, right? Because I don't even think Aaron Rodgers is that cool.
I
He's
think
just a
she does
dorky,
like funny.
funny, yeah,
Yeah.
chuckle chaser.
She's a chuckle chaser.
No.
I know that. She knows that. I know that because I am.
I know. Yeah, but like
you're
that's
the-
not it's not an apt description for either of you because you're talented in your own right.
It's true.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Bob.
yeah. Well,
But-
look, a lot of people think he's talented, so fuck. I don't know. Hardy's a really good writer.
But
He
like,
is.
I would go for a comedian over like a model.
That's the only
you know what I
compliment
mean?
you'll ever hear to John Mulaney is he's a good writer.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
are you with me
I
on the
do
stand-up
think he
vibe?
is.
I'm not a big fan of his.
I
Stand-up.
mean, people love him as a writer.
No, people love his stand-up, dude. Every time he drops a fucking special on Netflix, they're like, "Oh, thank God, they've given us life," and I'm like, "What
Well, let's
fucking
see
world?"
how the stand-up is without Coke, without alcohol,
And, with
Olivia Munn.
with confidence.
With confidence, because his whole thing was kind of not that.
right?
Right.
So we'll see.
Yeah, he was non-threatening, didn't get laid, and
He
now
starts getting like work done.
yeah.
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 Maybe
Starts
he
hanging
gets
out
like
with-
a a spiky front thing instead of like the side part.
Yeah, spikes it up.
don't
Maybe he
know.
gets a mohawk. Who knows?
Ooh.
Fun
Maybe he
little
goes
mohawk.
full Sonic Youth.
Yeah, that'd be great, wouldn't it? Green
would.
mohawk and just you're like, oh fuck,
Maybe he
you really
gets an
changed.
earring.
On the right ear.
Maybe one earring with the cross dangling down. Is that
Very
still-
George Michael.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be me trying to be cool. Are those cool still?
Dude, no, those are in.
Those
all
are
the,
in. Right?
All the TikTok kids.
They kind
Yes.
They
of
got the
are.
poofy
Yeah.
fuck hair and the
Not
dangly
Little
ear.
Nas X was wearing it in that last fucking video. Dead serious. James, we get a crime corner today?
I do.
Do you really?
I do.
Do we have a sound effect, a proper sound effect for the crime corner now? Oh, there it is. Yeah. yeah.
It's a bit too whimsical.
It's
Yeah.
very Mary Poppins-ish, but
it's
Why
like
don't we use my audio
we need
from
something
the
aggressive.
crime corner thing that
we
I
used to
made?
have an audio track for it. I'll
I
send it
have
to
it.
you.
It's
I think
in-
I still have it.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
Crime corner,
it's
crime
the
corner.
current affair beginning.
Yeah.
And then like a girl screaming, a door closing. It's all the things. That
It's all
you
the
want.
things that you need in a crime corner.
Anyways,
Crime corner.
crime corner. We're gonna go through this together because
Okay.
I did a bunch of research.
All right.
just now
All right.
together.
Yeah.
Boise police say serial lizard thief has been captured and jailed.
Whoa.
So detectives say Christopher Garcia smuggled reptiles out of local stores in his pockets for months. And was getting away with it. Who
Yeah, it
knew?
was. Yeah.
Who knew that there wasn't like more, right? Because you can't put like a beeper thing in there.
No, you can't.
You can't like click one of those things on the. Anyways,
Like a baby leaving a hospital?
no. Like if you steal a sweater, they have those like
Oh, yeah,
metal
yeah,
thingies. A Caldwell man detective say repeatedly smuggled lizards he did not pay for out of pet shops around Boise for months, and he has been arrested. He's 49 and he's facing 2 felony counts. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Of grand theft.
Yeah.
In the reptile heist.
I'll tell you why. So grand theft's felony, right?
these things, like,
it's got to
worth
be
a lot?
over $750. So yeah, those must be expensive lizards. I was not aware how much lizards cost, but $750 seems high for a lizard.
Boise police are bored AF. So
Yeah.
Boise police say they had been on Garcia's tail since July.
Oh, yeah.
So they've been like, they didn't just arrest him the first time.
Yeah.
They wanted to find the king.
Got to dig.
The kingpin.
Lizard king.
They
Might-
wanted to find the lizard kingpin of all of this.
Yeah.
It might be an indictment of their police work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's like this. He's shoplifting shit the size of a candy bar. It's just alive.
I mean, look.
Yeah. When
Bob,
the
if they're that expensive,
So they've
though.
been on his tail since July when the thefts were reported.
Okay.
And again, how do you, if they don't see him doing it, how do you see that a lizard is gone and go, somebody stole it, instead of they escaped? Right? It's not like finding
Yeah.
like, the books were stolen or the sweaters were stolen, whatever, because we had a certain amount, and
Sure.
sweaters can't jump and slither away. Right?
Yeah,
So
for
then
sure.
you're always going to be like, yeah, someone stole that.
Did they retrieve
They do have some video of it, but
the
yeah.
lizards safely? Are they still alive?
That I don't know.
they
So
lizards or
investigators say the
Gila monsters?
Shut up.
Okay.
The investigators say the subject would go into lizard retailers around Boise, wait until employees were not looking, then slip reptiles out of their cages into his pockets before walking out. Garcia stole bearded dragons, which can grow up to 2 feet long as adults, and I'm sure that's
Those
a
are
pretty
expensive.
penny.
Yeah.
And red Nigerian uroma sticks.
There you go. Aroma
Sure.
sticks.
Whatever. Investigators have not said whether the suspect is believed to have been reselling. Sorry, not wrestling. He's not wrestling them. He's reselling the lizards or keeping them for himself. So they're not really sure. There's going to be a whole big trial
Yeah.
to see whether he's reselling them and there's someone that's maybe hiring him to do this, or if this is just a weird kink.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out.
know
Bob,
what
do you
I mean?
want to cover this trial? Should we send you there?
The lizard thief.
Yeah, live from the courtroom.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
there we go. We got a picture of him. There he
Yeah,
is.
so this is him. Now,
looks like he's going to Sturgis.
yeah. So like probably not just keeping them, but he's definitely reselling them. Like it's a thing.
If that's not see, the only two things he's doing is reselling them or going to the car, getting an erection and breaking their neck.
Yeah.
It's just fucking for real, just raping them.
So-
that was where my head was at too, Bob.
Oh my God, no.
It's the day of Bob, dude.
No.
Day of Bob.
Does
The
them be
lizard
more
thief
expensive?
was captured on surveillance camera in at least one store, leading to police asking for help identifying the man. Boise police also credited local businesses and the organized retail crime unit in solving the case, you guys.
Oh, that's great.
So
Look,
sorry, to your question, it is unclear whether any of the missing lizards were recovered.
damn it.
I know.
I need to know if they're alive. I want them alive. I want them on the show.
They are alive. I honestly think they're resold. My
Maybe.
brother used to sell snakes, and he made a lot of money doing it. But he got them like as whatever,
Yeah, it's
legally,
actually
like as whatever. He wasn't stealing them. But
yeah. There was a thing in Missouri a lot where at Mizzou where people I knew two girls who would do this. They would get free dogs on Craigslist from farm
Okay.
puppies,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
and then go back and then sell them.
Yeah.
As like a purebred.
Yeah.
No, just even as a puppy. It's fucking goes from free to sell it for like $200.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Probably cost
Flip that dog.
They were dog
Dude,
flippers.
We had
Yeah.
we had a dog flipper in LA who was flipping pit bulls, and he was selling those fuckers, $200 a pop. He'd go and pick them up for free, flip them for $250, meet people in parking lots, and I was like, Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah, but
Somebody works out of my gym. Not that it's a big shock in LA, but
I will say the only way to probably make money doing that is to get the lizards for free first. Otherwise, they're costing you a bunch of money. You're going to breed them. You're going to have to take care of them.
yeah. And it was, by the way, it was a Mexican dude who looked very similar to that. No lie. Because I probably was asked like 3 or 4 times in the gym. Where he's like, "Hey man, you want to buy this dog?" I was like, "What kind of dog?" And so he'd open up his phone and just show me the pictures, and it was like these baby pit bulls, and I was like, "No, dude, no, I don't."
No.
But finally, I just asked him after like the 3rd or 4th time. I was like, "Hey, bro, what's the story with this?" And he's like, "Oh man, I get these dogs or whatever, and blah 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 to sell them." And I was like, "Oh," he goes, little side hustle." And I was like, "I guess." I mean, you're just selling pit bulls to people that you don't know where they came from off of Craigslist. So
Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure kids will be fine and all that stuff. But we'll keep you abreast of the situation here with the lizards, Jabes. Always with your finger on the pulse
Yes.
of crime in America, and we appreciate it day in and day out. Big day today, kids. Flippity floppy on over to Drinkin' Bros podcast. That starts for fake news starts sharp today. That is going to be, it's not a loose one. We got a guest. So it's going to be sharp today at 3 Eastern, 2 Central. And then tonight's head on over to Drinkin' Bros Sports for the live watch of Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus the Cowboys. I've already bet the house on that 5 weeks ago on mybookie.com. Promo code Drinkin' Bros doubles your deposits. Going with a 6-point teaser tonight as well, just because the spread is up to 8. I'm going to take that down to 2, and then I'm going to take the over down 6 points as well and double down tonight. So join us for that. And I think Last Row Lopez is stopping in tonight for a little bit. He's got to pick up his tickets. He's going to. We're sending him to Arkansas this weekend.
Oh, God.
He's going. He's going home. He's going to the Mecca. He's going home.
Yeah. I'm coming home.
I'm coming home. We got to get a shot. Yeah. We got to get a shot with him on that. That'll be awesome. So looking forward to that. And as always, go to iTunes, rate the show a 5-star, and leave a review. It's all the advertisers care about. That literally helps all this bullshit keep on the air. So just do it. All right. Steal a phone and do it. It's easy. Steal someone's phone if you have an Android. If you're super poor and have an Android, just steal an iPhone. Just do it. All right. Or grab somebody's new iPhone that they're going to get, or their old iPhone, because they're going to get the new one here, in a week that thing comes out. And then, Bob, I know Saturday is 9/11, but today, 9/9, is going to be your day, okay? It's the day of Bob.
Never forget.
Never forget, dude,
Never
the day of Bob.
forget. Never forget.
9921, day of Bob. For Jesse Wiseman, a.k.a. the Jables, I'm Ross Patterson. This is the Revolucion. Buenos tardes, everyone.
Be a patty.